Amazon shoppers, this is Drew, a quick review of this tall, ergonomic office chair that has extendable armrests for pets that I got recently on Amazon. I just want to talk about the most main and prominent features of this chair. I also just want to show it being used, show like some of the setup process, just for some frame of reference, put my pet on it, show you what that looks like, again, just for some frame of reference, and yeah, just have a chat about it. I also like to thank the brand for sending me a gift so I can give this full-on extensive review of this really awesome office chair. Now for first impressions of the office chair, I think it looks absolutely amazing. I really like the black color. There are 4 different colors, so if black's not really your thing, you know, you could choose from the selection. But yeah, just like feeling the actual chair itself, the leather, it feels absolutely amazing. This is not cheap leather. This is really, really high quality stuff. You can see at the very headrest right here, it has some sort of like Alcantara kind of complementing this to make it a little bit more like lighter, I guess, to make it a little bit more breathable. But the Alcantara is very, very nice, but really the leather is the main part of the show. A couple quality of life things that I noticed about this office chair, as you can see at the very back right here, it basically does not expose any of the sort of strings attached to the office chair. It's got this little piece right here, and you can see I bolted it in there, but it just has this little piece right here to kind of guard it. So, you know, it kind of just guards that. It makes, you know, the leather kind of shine throughout the entire office chair, just so there's not everything super duper exposed. But yeah, just talking about some of the main features, these little adjustable armrests are very, very unique. I will show some footage of me actually using that with my dog, and they worked very, very nice. I believe the weight limit is, I mean, not super duper big dogs. I think it's like close to like 50 to 100 pounds, but you can definitely put your dog on there. I have an English Bulldog, and he absolutely loved it. It's also got this little rest right here, this little footrest at the bottom right there. That comes out fully. It has that little handle right there, and you can put that up while you're sitting down. But yeah, I'm gonna roll a little bit of footage of me actually setting this chair up. So yeah, as you can see on screen right now, I just opened up the box and I immediately just started organizing things. Everything was in its place. Everything was well packaged. And yeah, I basically just got cracking. I showed you the instruction manual. I showed you basically like the little parts menu. Everything was labeled. There's only like 6 steps with the entire instruction manual, and everything was like basically alphabetically ordered with the parts, so I knew where I was going to be. And then after that, I just like, you know, I started to set it up, and there it was. And yeah, it just turned out really, really nice. I basically just, you know, showed you some of the features. I showed you that it could recline. I showed you, you know, how that felt. I showed you the very at the very bottom, the footrest, basically showing you how that worked. It's also 180 degrees. So it can go all the way up and down. And then I showed you the little armrest that I put my dog on. And again, that has like some sort of clicking feature. I couldn't actually find any screws to attach that. So when you're using it, you want to like move it towards you while you're in the chair and then back, and then it will click on to like lock it in place. So there's no like levers or anything, which I actually think is really nice because, you know, that kind of just simplifies things. This just has an internal mechanism on the actual seat itself. But yeah, the chair is beautiful. I mean, if you're in the market for a very nice tall office chair that can fit basically anybody, I believe the height measurements that go well with this is 5 foot to 6'8". So, you know, if you're anywhere in between that, it's going to fit perfectly. But yeah, I have no doubt if you're looking for a very nice office, tall office chair that you can fit your pets, which I actually think is really nice. I mean, if you're going to choose a chair to let your pet sit on, this would definitely be one of the chairs. But yeah, that's really my full review of this tall ergonomic office chair that I got recently on Amazon. Again, if you're in the market for one, I highly recommend picking this one up. There's really not a lot of issues that I can point out. Installing it was really, really easy. It only took me around 30 minutes, and it does look like a pretty complicated chair because I honestly thought of these little like side pieces right here, that was going to be a hassle, but no, it's just an internal mechanism in the chair, so really didn't have to worry about that at all. It's also got the footrest again, and yeah, everything about it is very, very nice. It's lightweight. It's very breathable. It's light. The actual bottom pieces, like rolling it around, it's very, very nice. And yeah, if you're looking for an office chair, I highly recommend picking this one up. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.